Hello to my fellow history lovers and people that think if I learned something today, it's a good day. Today, honestly, is a little bit morbid, and I want to explain why I'm going to talk about the French Revolution and specifically a lot of the violence in it. And I have been reading this book, John Adams, as preparation for a future Kep Westgard book. And the French Revolution, I begin to understand, impacts America in a lot of ways. And the first part I want to talk about is the sheer violence of it. And eventually, that is going to impact a lot of the founders. And so today, honestly, I'm going to talk about the violence, and I don't really enjoy doing that, and I'm not doing it to sensationalize it, but I need to set the stage for what comes. And so I'm going to read you a little bit about it. So this is from the John Adams book by David McCullough, which I've been doing chapter reviews on here and there. And it starts with an enraged mob stormed and captured the Bastille, and that's the picture actually that you're seeing there, the Bastille, that had come to symbolize an intolerable regime. All of its prisoners, numbering just 7, and none of them political, had been set free, and the commander was beaten to death, decapitated, his dripping head carried through the streets on a pike, and in the days that followed, rampaging mobs take over the city, and one Paris official has his heart cut out, torn from his body, and brandished in a window of a hotel. Well, it goes on from there, and we get to the Reign of Terror, which starts in which starts in 1793. And I'll just read you a little bit about that. At Lyon, where the guillotine was thought too slow a means for dispensing with anti-revolutionaries, hundreds were mown down by cannon fire. And in Nantes, 2,000 people were herded onto barges, tied together, taken to the middle of the Loire, and drowned. So that included women, children, and men that were literally stripped of their clothing and tied together and drowned. So these were essentially mass executions. And I want to talk a little bit about how that impacts the American Revolution and also why our revolution, though definitely violent, didn't have the same outcome. So if you think about it, the French Revolution ends in a military dictatorship, right? That would be Napoleon, whereas the American Revolution ends in a constitution. And why did they take two different paths? And that's something we're going to explore a little bit in the next couple videos. So anyway, thanks for letting me share, and sorry to unload all that violence on you, but it was needed to set the stage. And I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon.